Welcome back. My name is Kaz, and this is Let's Play Diablo 2. This is my corpse over here. I've been keeping it around, and we'll be keeping it for a while longer. I suppose I should make Goofy again. We've lost Dave because we just started here. Alright. 360,000 gold should be enough to afford what I want. So let's see if I am lucky, or if I have to re-roll the world yet again. I lucked out this time. Going to Nightmare difficulty and then back to normal will force the map to re-roll, which is what I just did. So that's Drognan over here. I wanted to get the version of Loot Ghislaine where Drognan is right near the door. Drognan is going to be our sales partner here.
Stranger. I hope the battle goes well in the east.
Oh, the battle goes swimmingly in the east. Let me see if you have what I want. Oh, but he sells lots and lots and lots of wands. What we're looking for is one that has multiple staff mods on it, and we really don't care what else. Yeah. And of course, very specific staff mods. So you'll notice this one, for instance, 2 to Blood Golem, 3 to Bone Wall. And we're already up into the hundreds of thousands of gold range.
Greetings.
Okay. Leaving the town and coming back makes him re-roll, so now there's stuff with Skeletal Mage. And where, oh where? Oh, +3 to raise Skeletal Mage. If only I cared about Skeletal Mage. Now, if it said, say, I don't know, +3 to raise Skeleton, and then +3 to raise Skeletal Mage, then we would have something. Then that would be just the thing. Okay, +2 to raise Skeleton, so it still can appear. That's a good sign. I thought it might. +2 to amp damage. Nope. Yep, just need to enter and leave, and he will re-roll his inventory. Rolling dice isn't all that bad if you get to roll like 30 of them at a time. What are we actually looking at? Okay, 15, but still.
Ask and learn.
Alright. This is going to be the episode, by the way. +1 to amp damage. Ideally, what we would get is +3 to raise skeleton, +3 to skeleton mastery, and +1 to amp damage. But I'm willing to accept less than that for this exercise.
Trade.
All I'm looking for is any upgrade. Ooh, +1 to poison and bone skills. See, this is another thing that could possibly happen and be very, very good. I could possibly get +1 to a tree and then 3 staff mods. And they apply separately. Because one of them is a magic bonus and another is just there because it's on the item. So it is indeed quite possible to get extremely good wands, even from normal Act 2 Drognan here.
And learn.
I am asking, and I don't know that you're answering the way I want.
Approach and let's trade.
I would love to trade with you, Drognan. I really would. Also of interest is that a lot of these wands that he sells are not actually magical.
Good day.
So for instance, that's magic. This one is not. This one is just a plain old wand. You wand. What is that? Okay. Really likes the raised skeletal mage tonight. Oh, geez, he's threatening to get right out of my price range with some of these. The ideal wand that I described a minute ago might well be more than I can afford right now.
Hello.
Oop. Nope.
Good day.
Good day. Wait, okay. Nope. Oh, look at that. +1 to summoning skills. Wouldn't that be nice?
Allow me to advise you.
That's an impressive one. 1 to curses, bone spear, and bone wall.
Good day.
Wow. A little diligence goes a long way in this endeavor. I mean, if you think about it, this is like killing a ton of monsters really quickly. I wonder how many monsters I would have to kill in order to even be able to roll the dice once on wands of this quality. And here he's just selling them 15 at a time, automatically.
Good day.
I wonder where he's keeping all these. Really, Drogden, couldn't you... I don't know. Ask what I'd like, go in the back while I'm not looking. Pick one out.
Allow me to advise you.
You can name your price, really. You stand to win big on this exchange. What was that? +3 to amplify damage. Okay. Shoot. You can also get wands from Akara, but they're not going to be as many. And they're not going to be as good.
Allow me to advise you.
Nope, didn't go quite far enough. There we go.
Approach and let's trade.
Yes, indeed. Wait, what was that? Oh, bone armor, okay. Every now and again, one of them will say +3 to attack rating, and I'll be like, wait, what kind of skill is that? Fuse. This one is worth noting. Superior Bone Wand, 2 sockets. There are rune words that can go in these 2 sockets, and the staff mod will stay. So if you find one that's like +3 to your favorite skill, and then you can socket it with a rune word, you can get quite a bit. This is how you get some of the best wands for Bone Spear. Oh, that's disappointing. Look at that. +1 to summoning skills, Bone Wall, and Clay Golem. As if I ever need... Oh, another +1 to summoning skills. Well, that's interesting.
Good day.
Wow. Yeah, +1 to Bone Spear, 3 to Bone Wall would be really tempting for the Bone Spear strategy, but really you want that to say +3. What was that? Ah. The faster I'm able to evaluate these, the faster that I'll be able to re-roll them. But if I go too fast, I might miss the one I'm looking for. It is a challenge, you see. In this case, not a difficult one.
Allow me to advise you.
Oh, dang it. 3 to raise Skeletal Mage. See, this is also tempting. 1 to Skeletal Mastery and Amplify damage. So we're getting there. I'm sure someone is going to count quite how many wands I looked at.
Hello.
Get an idea of just the kind of random numbers that we're dealing with.
Good day.
Matter of fact, I'd almost like to see a spreadsheet. Then again, I rather like spreadsheets. Oh, look at that. Summoning skills and skeleton mastery. Oh, what a temptation. Man, we've had a lot of close calls on this one. But that's only 16 grand. Why is that one so cheap compared to... Oh, probably because it's only +1. Yeah, +3 staff mods get really expensive. That's why that one looks so cheap. Goodness.
Good day.
Sooner or later, Drogden. Sooner or later. Or I might have to go to bed, and that would also end this. That's okay.
Hello.
Diablo 2 is not so secretly actually all about shopping. I mean, sure, killing monsters is a fine thing, but at the end of the day, what you're really after is the loot. You want to see that sweet, sweet loot. Doesn't matter how you get it, and usually you have to trade for it. Man, look at that. Summoning skills, Clay Golem, and Skeleton Mastery. Come on. We're very, very close. Not that we're necessarily making incremental progress towards anything. That's not quite how these work, but... Huh. 1 to raise Skeleton and 3 to Skeleton Mastery. Huh. Only 13 grand for that, eh? Probably still not worth it. I mean, the raw number to raise Skeleton is very, very important.
Good day.
Okay, now Drogden is starting to sound annoyed with me.
Hello.
Nope, none of that today.
Approach and let's trade.
What else you got? I really wish he sold shrunken heads. It would be much easier to upgrade my shrunken head than it would be to upgrade my wand. Oh. I keep getting tempted by Bone Spear because of the hours I spent doing this for a Bone Spear Necromancer once. Come to think of it, I don't think it was actual hours. Felt like hours, though.
Allow me to advise you. Approach and let's trade.
He really wants me to have a wand of Raised Skeletal Mage, doesn't he? You can't fool me, Drognan. I know you've got the goods somewhere. Them locked away.
Ask and learn.
You know, at this point, maybe a car is the way to go. I mean, sure, I'm eliminating the opportunity to get... see, there's +2 to Raise Skeleton. Ah. Yeah. At that point, I'm eliminating my opportunity to get the +1 to the tree. Because she cannot possibly have that, but... might be a better compromise.
Hello. Good evening.
Skeleton Mastery. Well, let's do this a couple more times at least.
Let's trade.
Because I do admit that the precise thing I'm looking for is something of a moonshot. What? Ah, what a shame. Okay, 2 more times.
Ask.
I think that'll be enough. 3 to teeth. How can I go wrong? Of course, after seeing just what's available from a car, I might be charging right back here, but
Hello.
we'll see. Alright, well, let's pay Akara a visit and see what she has. Also, where is the exit? Ah, good, she's near the exit too. Ah, that's so good. Oh, well, at least she has a lot of wands. That's not bad. She also has +3 to Raise Skeletal Mage. Well, I guess I just don't know anything anymore.
Good evening.
All right. +1 to raise skeleton. How can I lose?
The Order welcomes you.
Oh. No, no, I don't want that. Ugh. I almost clicked on a wand. A wand that I did not want.
Greetings.
At least raised skeleton is coming up more frequently. So yeah, this is probably the place to be. Again with the raised skeletal mage. You people and your wands.
Yes?
Clay Golem and Skeleton Master are coming up frequently enough, so this is probably the place to be. A little further away from the entrance, but that's okay.
Good evening.
We've got some fast armor on.
Hello.
Masterful shopping is a matter of diligence. Oop. No. Wait. No. Yeah, okay.
The Order welcomes you.
As far as the chat goes, I'm sure some of my usual swords can keep me appraised of changes. Not going to discuss that at this time. Though I am interested.
Good day.
Well, that is an upgrade. Okay. We did find one. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Yep. Just plain old wand. Wait. Sell value 5,000. That can't be right. Oh, I don't want to go here.
Allow me
So
to advise.
I bought it for 9,000. Okay, 5162. That makes sense. Whew. Creeped me out there for a second. Thought this was somehow valuable. Alright, well, let's equip it. Now I have +3 to amplify damage, too. Which is good.
Yes?
I may eventually need that. Eventually. Don't need this anymore. One last glance at it. Yep. Not at all needed. And now back to this. I mean, I can't stop at the first success. Very easily find something even better. All it takes is leaving and entering again. I'm sure that Siegmund and Goofy here are thrilled by my shopping adventures, but... You know, you guys will have more combat than you can handle soon enough. Probably not tonight, though. As I said, this is Apocrypha, so I can't continue on with the main thrust of our adventure just yet. Let me check on my corpse. Is it still here? Yep. Still got my corpse over here. I like looking at it every now and again. It's reassuring.
Good day.
You know, I don't know if I like my corpse here. I mean, it does rain from time to time. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so that's here. And then let's put it in Loot Ghislaine. There we go. Oh, it's in a different pose too. Neat. That'll help dry it out a little. And now back to this.
The Order welcomes you. Yes?
Quite a shame, quite a shame. I restate my lament that she does not have heads for sale. That would be just the best. A mere +2 to raise skeleton on my head. At this point, it looks like I may have to accept my first success and call it a day.
Good day.
Night, as it were. I don't know how long I can stay at this. I mean, if I had the choice, I could do this for hours on end. For one, I don't want to exactly put you guys through that. For another, there are other things going on tonight, and I will eventually need to sleep.
The Order welcomes
My time is not completely my own. Oh.
Greetings. Yes?
Oop. Oh. It's 2 then 1. Hmm. The hell of it is that eventually I will be able to get a unique wand that is very good. The same cannot quite be said for Shrunken Heads. Like, I don't have a good alternative to the Shrunken Head. I'm going to have to pull other tricks in order to get it. I certainly am not going to be able to re-roll this quickly and efficiently. Nope. Oh, we had some fun. Killed a lot of cows. Got to go shopping with Goofy and Siegmund. And we even found something good to purchase. So that'll leave very few mysteries when we finally get back to... Yeah. Very few mysteries when we finally get back to the regular adventure.
Greetings.
+2 to amp damage. How can I lose? You know, I may eventually want one for Corpse Explosion too. What do we have in the... Oh, you know, I'm not carrying anything in the offhand. That raises an interesting point. I should be using that space. Wasn't there a Corpse Explosion? Just plain old +1 to Corpse Explosion, eh? Well, I think we can do better than that. Yeah, right here we have 2. Alright. Secondary objective. Find the alternative wand. And for all the world, I might have found the best possible alternative wand and just not been looking at it. Not been looking for it at that time. Yep, +3 to Corpse Explosion. Okay. That didn't take long. Wow. 233, eh? When it's rolling staff mods, there's something like a 1 in 10 chance of it being a +3 rather than a +2 or +1. Which is why things like this are very infrequent. So that's a 1 in 100 times 70. So it's something like a 1 in 7,000 for it to get 233. No, not 7,000. It would have to be 1 in 700. Yeah. Something like 1 in 700 for it to get 233 and 1 in 1,000 for it to get 333. That makes more sense. Yep, I'm buying this. Okay, Superior Wand, +3 to Corpse Explosion. Well, that is just fun and dandy. So what we want to do... I haven't really shown this off. There are tabs for your weapons. You have a 1 and a 2 tab. The things that you have equipped to your 1, and in this case this is still whatever, your 1 and your 2 are whatever you have on the left and right mouse button here, right? So if I swap weapons, that also swaps my mouse button. So what I can do is assign Corpse Explosion here, assign my normal skills here, you know, in Clay Golem or Ray Skeleton, and now when I hit the W key, which swaps between them, I can very quickly have access to Corpse Explosion, which on this loadout I don't even have available. I do have Amplify Damage available, though. Just like that. Now I am a much more versatile Necromancer. And I didn't have to spend a single skill point. Or sink any skill points into those skills that I just picked up. We'll be using amplify damage a lot eventually. Where it says damage taken plus 100%, that's a poor way of reporting it. What it actually does is reduces the enemy's physical resistance by 100%. So if they had 50, they now have minus 50. And it goes into the negatives. Down to minus 100, in fact. Physical resistance also caps at 150%. So you can always, well, air quotes, always get a monster to take damage if it is immune to physical. There are some exceptions. We are going to be needing this. And what else do we have? Oh, yes. Swapping over to Corpse Explosion. This is the best skill in any game. If I wasn't an all-Dave Necromancer, I would certainly be using this pretty freely. You know, just as a free-to-play, free-play kind of thing. Not free-to-play, that means something completely different. So yeah, its damage scales based on the monster's health, which is nutty. There's very little in the game that does this. Corpse Explosion is a lot of fun and really unique. The damage does not change, like with Amplify damage. This effect does not change. What goes up with levels is the duration and the radius. With Corpse Explosion, the same thing. The radius goes up. So it starts at 3.3 yards. Or, no. It starts at something like 3 or 2.7 yards? I don't know. Something really small. Kind of like that. And eventually can reach the entire screen or wider than the entire screen. It gets really absurd. A ton of fun. You know, I should probably have a shield to go with this. Or a head. Well, we'll have to be on the lookout for that, because I don't think that I want anything more out of this. Alright, well, one last point of shopping before we get on with it. Let's see, flawed skull, flawed skull. There. That looks a lot better. Let's say Tal F, you go over there. If is probably going to get gotten rid of. Tier L, you get to be over here. Tal, then Ral Ort. Thol, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I could probably delete all these runes and not really feel it, but I want to keep a Taleth around, and I want to keep a Tier L around. In case I need to, you know, use it for something. Matter of fact, Siegmund, aren't you using one of those? Oh, yeah. That's not bad. So he has that chance to open wounds, which I don't think we've seen yet either. Alright, well, thanks for joining me on Shopping Adventures tonight. Sure, we had a lot of fun. Next time we'll take over and start in on Nightmare difficulty when we next record. But I needed to get something out there, and sooner or later I needed to get an upgrade for my wand, because my goodness, what a piece of junk. Thank you for joining me tonight. I wish you all well.